Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you lift, you know the drill. Creatine monohydrate is non-negotiable, but buying it constantly adds up. That is we're talking about the elephant in the warehouse, the huge, budget-friendly tub of Orgain Creatine you can snag at Costco. It looks like the ultimate score for budget-conscious lifters, but does this massive quantity deliver on the quality? Or is it just bulk hype? Let's find out if this is the cheapest route to real gains. The promise here is simple, unbeatable value. Costco deals are legendary, and Orgain's creatine is usually priced so low that it often works out to just a few cents per serving. For a standard 5-gram daily dose, buying this huge tub means you might be set for 6 months or more. This is extremely appealing because it takes one of the most reliable and researched supplements in history and makes it financially sustainable for the average person. You aren't just saving money, you are saving trips to the store and getting consistency, which is crucial for creatine saturation. So the value proposition is absolutely there, but does the science hold up across all brands? And is Orgain cutting corners to hit that price point? This is the most important part of the review. The good news is that creatine monohydrate at its core is a commodity chemical. Once you get past the fancy branding and different colored tubs, a standard 5-gram dose of creatine monohydrate from a high-end brand should deliver the exact same physiological benefit as a 5-gram dose from Orgain. Creatine works by saturating your muscle cells, increasing your ability to perform high intensity, short duration workout that is heavier lifts and more reps. The source doesn't change the biological mechanism. So, when comparing two monohydrate products, you're not looking for different benefits. You're looking at purity, mixability, and third party testing. If Orgain passes those tests, it is technically just as effective as the most expensive brand on the shelf. This is where the cheaper brands sometimes fall short. There are two common complaints with budget creatine, and we need to check if Orgain is guilty. First, purity and testing. Since the price is so low, are they using pure creatine? The good news is that Orgain is a reputable brand often associated with quality ingredients. While their creatine tub may not always carry the Creapure certification, a high purity standard from Germany, the creatine they use is typically high quality creatine monohydrate with minimal fillers. Second, mixability, the grit factor. Cheaper creatine sometimes isn't micronized, meaning the particles are larger. This results in the dreaded gritty texture that settles at the bottom of your glass. Based on user reviews, Orgain's creatine is generally reported to mix very well in water and juice, which suggests it is adequately micronized and shouldn't be a pain to consume daily. The consensus is that Orgain manages to deliver excellent purity and good mixability, defying the typical downsides of a budget bulk buy. My final verdict is clear. The Orgain creatine at Costco is absolutely the best value for gains. It is not hype, it is a reliable, high quality form of creatine monohydrate delivered at a price point that no specialized supplement shop can touch. You get the full muscle building, strength boosting benefits of creatine without paying the brand markup. If your goal is effective, affordable, and consistent supplementation, this tub is a must buy.